Breaking news, my wonderful people. Russia has sent a very stern warning to the ECOWAS and Tinubu concerning military invasion in the Niger Republic. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Russia has issued a caution that engaging military in Niger would result in an extended confrontation following a statement by the regional bloc ECOWAS indicating its intention to form a prepared military unit. The Russian Foreign Ministry expressed that such interference could bring about instability across the Sahel region or the West African region as a whole. It is important to note that Russia has not officially endorsed the coup, but the US, that's the United States, which supports and endeavors to reinstate the ousted leader Mohamed Bazoum, alleges that its Wagner machinery is capitalizing on the current instability. And on recent occasions, proponents of the coup, a few of whom displayed Russian flags, demonstrated near a French military base close to the capital, Niamey. They voiced slogans like "Down with France, down with ECOWAS." Both France and the United States maintain military installations in Niger, which have been employed to initiate operations against the extremist groups in a broader vicinity. Defense officials of the ECOWAS nation are reportedly scheduled to convene on Saturday to formulate strategies for a potential military intervention. But now the regional coalition has confirmed its readiness to explore a diplomatic resolution. However, the Nigerian President Bola Tinubu stated on Thursday that all possibilities remain viable, including the utilization of force as a final recourse. Although the United States has not endorsed military measures, it has urged the junta to step aside and facilitate the reinstatement of the nation's democratic constitution. And the recent pronouncements from the ECOWAS leaders have yet to elicit a response from the Niger junta. And also concerns are mounting regarding the well-being and the security of Bazoum, who has been in captivity since the military assumed control on July 26. Both his family have experienced the shortage of food, electricity, and both medical attention for multiple days, as conveyed by the European Union's Chief of Foreign Policy, Joseph Borrell. Also, the United Nations Commissioner for Human Rights, Tom Volker, stated that he had been presented with credible accounts indicating that the circumstances surrounding Bazoum's detention might potentially constitute instances of inhuman and degrading treatment. The Human Rights Watch, an organization advocating for rights, conveyed that Bazoum had informed them during this week that he and his family were undergoing treatment characterized as inhuman and harsh. And yes, my country people, this is what President Mohamed Bazoum is really going through. But then Russia has warned that military intervention in Niger would lead to a protracted confrontation, that such intervention would destabilize the Sahel region as a whole. But then Russia hasn't, formally backed the coup, but the US, which backs efforts to restore the deposed leader, Mohamed Bazoum, says they have, private armies, yes, groups that are ready, for any action. But then on Friday, we saw some cool supporters who were waving Russian flags, protested at a French military base near the capital, Niamey. Some were chanting, down with France, down with ECOWAS. They were just chanting so many songs. But then, my country people, military officials from ECOWAS countries, are reportedly set to meet to draft plans for military intervention. But then, my country people, Russia has said that this would lead to a more serious problem. In fact, this issue can escalate. This conflict can escalate if the military should use force. Russia has issued its own warning to the ECOWAS over their plans on military intervention in the ongoing political tension in Niger Republic. They have given their warning that this thing would increase the tension. It will increase the crisis in Niger Republic. So, they've made it clear that the use of force should not be on the table. They should leave that part out, at least. Let them see how things would go. But resulting to force, well, it will be a very big problem. It will pose as a big problem. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this issue? And so many Nigerians have also reacted to this. People have been calling on the president to focus more on the promises he has made to Nigerians. Tinubu made so many, promises during his campaign. He has a lot of campaign promises which he's yet to fulfill. So why dragging Nigerians or Nigeria into Niger's affairs? I mean, Tinubu is barely 3 months. His administration is just 3 months old, and he wants to drag this country to war. It is not advisable. Many have shared their own thoughts on this issue. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.